Hello everyone, my name is Jenna and I have a wonderful chair practice for you today. So all you need is a chair and preferably with no armrests and also preferably without wheels. So let's get started. We'll start by sitting down in the chair and really finding your feet on the ground. If you are short and usually your feet don't touch the ground, maybe you can find something to put underneath your feet so you really feel grounded here. And scoot up a little bit forward on your chair so you're not resting your back on the back, but instead lifting up, using your core strength here to sit up nice and tall. Maybe you rock a little side to side and feel into your sits bones. And then we'll take a few shoulder rolls, inhaling shoulders up towards the ears and exhaling release. We'll inhale, circle. Exhale, release. One more, lift up. And exhale, shoulders draw down away from the ears as you sit up nice and tall. Maybe you close the eyes here. You can also look down at the floor if closing the eyes is not comfortable. Just start to notice your breath. Notice the quality of the breath. Notice where you inhale and where you feel the exhale. Okay, and we'll start with some spinal movement, bringing the hands to the knees. Bring your chin to your chest, curve the spine. So coming through for a cat. Then inhale forward, chest comes through, open up the chest, look up. Okay, so we're doing cat-cow here, but seated. Exhale, chin to chest, curve through the spine. Inhale forward. Look up slightly, don't crane the neck here, just gentle. Exhale, down. Okay, this time we'll bring some arm movement in. Come back to your neutral spine. We'll inhale, reach arms up overhead. Sunrise. Exhale, sunset. Down your center line. Okay, we'll move with the breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, push down your center. One more time, up, overhead, reach tall. Exhale, push down. Okay, we'll bring your one hand to the side of your chair, or you can bring it to your hip, whatever is more comfortable. And then we'll inhale, reach up, and then think over to the side. If there's any pain in the low back, come up a little bit. Okay, so we're breathing here. As you inhale, maybe reach a little further. As you exhale, maybe you come a little deeper. As you inhale, maybe you back off a little bit. As you exhale, maybe you go a little deeper. This is so good for your spine. We don't actually go in this direction a lot, so this is a great way to open up that side body. It's a good movement for the spine. Okay, we'll inhale back to center. Reach both arms up. And then other side, hand comes to the chair or to the hip, whatever's more comfortable for you. Start over to the side. And notice what's going on in the ribs, in all that space. And try to really stay rooted through both of your sits bones here. So find your seat and really ground there as you reach to the side. Okay, breathe in. And exhale back to center. Let that go. Okay. This time we'll take a twist. So we'll reach arms up overhead and bring one hand to your outer knee and twist looking towards the back. So using the back of your chair to take a light twist. And again, if there's any pain in the back, I want you to come out of this. We don't want any pinching. But just staying gentle in the face. And thinking about this movement coming from the rib cage, this twist. And breathe here. As you breathe in, grow a little taller. As you breathe out, maybe you look a little further over your shoulder. Okay, we'll come back to center. Let the spine neutralize. Breathe here. Nice deep inhale. And a long sigh. Okay, we'll reach the arms up overhead. We'll take it to the other side. Hand comes to the outer knee. Other hand comes on the back of your chair. And you can look back over that opposite shoulder. And this isn't about cracking the back or really finding a lot of sensation. This is more about just wringing out the spine and giving it some counter movement to what we usually do, which is slouching. So we're just breathing here. Inhale, lift up a little taller. Exhale, maybe you twist a little deeper. And then we'll come back to center. We'll shake it out. Shake out the arms. Maybe you want to bring your hands to your shoulders and take a few circles. Backward and forward. All right, we'll move down into the lower body now that we've done a little bit with the spine. We'll cross one ankle over your thigh. If this is really uncomfortable for you, you can just cross the legs like you're sitting in this style, okay? So choose what option feels better for you. This might start some pain in the knee, and we don't want that, okay? So if there's pain in the knee, we'll cross. If there's a lot of pain in the hip, just cross, okay? So we're here or in the cross-legged position. I want you to flex the toes so that you're protecting the knee. So nice and bright through the feet. We'll sit up nice and tall. And then as you feel comfortable, you might start to fold forward. Okay, you'll feel this in the hip and try to breathe with it. Stop when you feel a stretch. This is different for everyone. And breathe. Okay, if you have the legs crossed, it would look like this, and we're coming forward, finding a little bit in the hip. Okay, we'll take one more breath. And we'll inhale back up, uncross the legs, and shake it out. You can even tap the legs. Okay, we'll take it on the other side. You can bring that ankle to the thigh, or you can cross the legs like this, whatever's more comfortable. Okay, flex through the toes if your leg is in this figure 4 position. And then we'll sit up nice and tall, again, finding those sits bones on the chair. And then gradually you might start to shift forward, folding until you find that stretch in the hip. And that might be really subtle, or it might be very a stronger sensation. So choose what's right for you. And breathe. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. Long exhale. And we'll come back up. Undo the legs. Shake it out. Maybe tapping the legs down. Okay, now we're going to take a version of a forward fold. So you're just going to let your head hang and go down, looking towards your chair, letting the head hang. This is starting to release the spine. If this is uncomfortable, you can rest your forearms on your thighs, okay? If there's any spinal disc issues, you don't want to come fully into this fold. But if not, you can let the head hang. You'll start to feel openness through the back. Let the gravity kind of take over some of what's going on in the body. And breathe. Take one more breath. Nice deep inhale. Nice long exhale. Okay, and then we'll start to come back up. You can use your thighs to help you up here. And we'll take one more stretch. This one's actually standing and using your chair for support. So I'm going to turn my chair this way so you can see me. I'm going to plant my hands on the chair, and we're just going to walk back until we have a nice evenness with the height of the chair. So you're like in an L shape. Might help to root the chair against the wall so that it's not moving. And this is a version of downward dog, actually. So it's a great option for lengthening the spine. You might feel it in your shoulders. And you're looking down at the floor. You might feel it in the triceps in the front of the chest and the armpits. Okay, so breathe a few more breaths. If it's too intense, you can always come up a little bit. Okay, and then last posture we'll take here is a modified warrior 3. So we're going to keep the chest where it is, nice and long, and then just lift the right toes up, finding a little balance, using your chair as support, lifting that right toe back so you're like one nice long line from the fingertips back to the toes. Looking down at the floor, finding that stretch in the left standing leg. Okay, we'll step that right foot back down, let that go. Root down through the right foot, lift left toes back. Warrior 3. Use your chair support here. Look down towards the floor, find that stretch in the back of the right leg. One nice long line from fingertips to toes. And then exhale, release left foot to the floor. We'll reach up overhead, mountain pose, and exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that chair practice, and subscribe to my channel for more updates and share with your friends. Thank you.